Ooh, it's Halloween.
I thought you said boo hiss. There was one time when Jacob and I were sitting in the car in the Safeway parking lot, and on the radio station, this radio host was asking callers to call in with their best boo, and the best boo would win like concert tickets. And all of these callers were just giving the worst boo ever. So I called and I was like, look, I am just calling because I feel like no one is giving an exceptional boo here. And I mean, he'd already given away the tickets, but I got to do my boo. Boo! Boo!
How did you not win?
Boo! 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 Spooky! Well,
If we still have your attention,
you haven't guessed what we're reacting to today.
Halloween Kills. Please, if you like our videos, like, comment, and subscribe to us. And feel free to find us on Instagram, follow us, or send us a message with anything you want to see us react to.
Yes.
So this is the follow-up to the most recent reboot of Halloween. There's been 2 reboots of Halloween, and this is interesting. It resurrected Jamie Lee Curtis, even though she was killed in Halloween 7, also ironically called Halloween Resurrection. But she is now back from the dead for some reason, and it has never been explained why. And we've done kind of a whole new timeline of films based off of just the original Halloween.
Wait a minute. I'm seeing right here Kyle Richards, aka from The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, most notably in recent years. She was in the original Halloween in 1978, but I guess she reprises her role from the original, and it's just hilarious to me that she's in this because she's just a Beverly Hills housewife to me at this point.
Also, Anthony Michael Hall is in this. This is going to be interesting. So it's kind of a weird thing because Rob Zombie rebooted Halloween, and now somebody else rebooted Halloween, and now this is the sequel to the second reboot. And I guess there's going to be a subsequent sequel in 2022 called Halloween Ends. And we saw some of the first, or we did watch the first of this reboot with my brothers.
Yes.
And it was good. It was kind of cool. It had kind of a dark tone to it, you know.
Yeah, he was at that point in the or in the prison.
The mental hospital,
or mental hospital.
And he broke out and killed a child, and it was like very dark.
Yes.
And, but good, and you know, I didn't see the Rob Zombie ones, but I've heard that this is a better installment of Halloween. I'm a big fan of the original Halloween films. The first 2 were John Carpenter movies, who did The Thing and did Escape from New York, and it started the whole slasher genre. So like Friday the 13th, all those other movies came out of the success of Halloween.
What I like is that they just are kind of like, okay, every Halloween, let's just kind of do one as of late.
Yeah, and it's like interesting that the character of Michael Myers has been changing. He's always like this escaped mental patient. In some of the movies, like he can't die. He keeps getting like shot or burnt or whatever and comes back. But, you know, he has this interesting past. And in the original film, in the second one, they said that Jamie Lee Curtis is his sister. And I believe they've completely erased that in this version. So they're literally just basing it off of the original film. So so not only did they bring her back from the dead, they also ruined her entire family timeline. So that's great.
It's a bold move.
It's a very bold move, but I actually think it works, and I think
it does too.
Because the original is such a standalone piece of cinema that people are willing to kind of forget all the other nonsense that's come out of this whole genre or this whole franchise.
Totally. And I mean, the fact that they've literally, I just can't get over the fact that they brought Kyle Richards back into this. If you watch The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills or any Real Housewives franchise, you might be as tickled as I am. And if you don't, probably better on you. So, without further ado...
The only thing scarier than Halloween is
The Real Housewives. That's like our infamous quote.
What?
Remember that one time we were in Beverly Hills? We're like the scariest place to be on Halloween. Beverly Hills.
Oh, yes. Very scary.
Who's wearing all the masks year round?
Who really escaped from the mental hospital. All right.
The firefighters aren't going to do anything.
My grandmother was right. The boogeyman was real. It's over. You can't hurt anyone ever again.
No one told you.
Told me what? Somebody in there?
Michael Myers is alive.
Stop! You had a knife in your stomach.
You and Allison should not have to keep running. Evil dies tonight.
Just chewing that scenery.
Sit and watch another innocent person die.
If you track Michael's victims, it's a straight line to Michael's childhood home. What do we do?
We fight.
Let's hunt him down.
Michael Myers is flesh and blood. But a man couldn't have survived that fire. The more he kills, the more he transcends.
There she is.
Essence of evil.
Do it! Do it! You want your mask? Come and get it!
I'm coming for you, Michael.
Wow. There was more stabbings and murders in that trailer than most slasher movies.
Get him! Do it!
That was intense. There was almost like, it almost felt like everybody was kind of in their own little movie.
It did.
It didn't feel quite like everyone, like it feels like Jamie Lee is like, I've been in 8 of these friggin' things now. I'm just going to be as crazy as I want to be and collect my paycheck.
It feels like
Kyle,
she was like, yes, I've had my moment
she's
back.
trying to be the next star.
Oh, yeah.
And
Like the next comeback kid.
yeah. I mean, it looks good. I do think it looked a little bit like all over the place. Lots of violence. You know, one of the cool things about like the original movie is that like only a few people get killed, and it's like very intense, and it's very like there's
suspenseful.
Yeah, there's tension, and it's not just like slash them up. There's more to it that makes it scary. And this was kind of marketed as like people just getting chopped to pieces.
Right. I will say that the theme song, I mean, it's so iconic.
Yes. And
it sets the mood, and like when they had it going, and then all of a sudden they had like those people who were like pumped up and rallying, I was like cheering them.
Yeah. So that theme song, it was composed by John Carpenter, the director, and of the original movies, and now he works on the score to these reboots.
That's amazing.
So he gives but apparently he kind of messes with it or does the new variation of it, which is cool. Ooh. So it has his kind of original stamp, but also he gets to mess with it and do what he wants to do with it.
I love that.
Yeah.
It's evolving.
Yeah.
Like the movies.
Yeah. I hope that it is good. I hope that it has more to it than just I mean, to me, like Halloween, to me, Friday the 13th is one of those movies that's like more like just slash a bunch of people and laugh and kind of have a good time.
Sure.
And Halloween is a bit deeper, and so we'll see.
I agree.
Hopefully there's more meat to the killings, and but who knows.
And I did like the shots, like the hands covered in blood.
Yeah.
And I do think that or like Jason walking out of the fire. Michael walking. Who's Jason?
Friday the 13th.
There we go. Michael walking out of the fire. Okay, full disclosure. Horror movies are more Jacob's thing than mine. I am fully open to them, but I have kind of limited experience with them. Just it's a new thing for me. Mm-hmm. But I'm diving right in. So I know that's going to make...
I have sadly seen every Halloween movie besides the Rob Zombie ones.
Which is amazing, because then he gets to teach me about things, and we get something to share. Mm-hmm. But if I've offended any of you for calling Michael Jason, I know someone out there is going to be like, oh my God, she's so dumb. Sorry. Yes,
really,
I am.
Those of us who care about who a movie serial killer are probably the ones who are more wasteful of our time.
Yeah.
But 'tis what it is. We all have what we like. I enjoy the horror movies. Samantha enjoys the Real Housewives.
But I do love Halloween, and I do love I think my thing is that I am just so into Halloween, and I, for some reason, just think it's the most magical thing ever. I don't get scared by it. It's like my birthday. Yeah. I know many people feel this way. I'm demonic, and that's why I just laugh. I don't know. It's just so fun for me.
It is fun. And I like that these movies take place on Halloween.
Yeah.
Like, there's something fun about that.
Yes. Aww.
Well, that was Halloween Kills, and there was a lot of killing, so we can look forward to a bloody good time.
Now we're gonna kill this video.
Later.
Bye.